This is Trillium from Trillium Healing Arts. I'm an emotion code, Reiki, and quantum healing hypnosis practitioner. Today I'm going to be sharing a little bit about what I've been doing with my energy clearing in regards to psychic attacks. So, in the book by Dr. Bradley Nelson called The Body Code, he discusses how to clear energetic attacks. Now, the way you could think of it is say, a couple had a terrible divorce and there was a lot of negative emotions. If this is what I find a lot, an angry ex-wife maybe throwing daggers into her former spouse. I find this a lot in um, people's backs, and there can be a lot of different forms of psychic attacks. So, for instance, and unfortunately, I find this a lot in breakups. So now that I know all of this, and having gone and cleared my history, I'm a lot more wary of engaging in something new now because I know that not only do you have to deal with them in the physical realm, but now even if you say block them, you're going to have to deal with them in the energetic realm. So just something to be aware of. But say, if a girl went on a first date with somebody and they just didn't feel like, they wanted to proceed and they don't continue to talk to that individual, then sometimes, and vice versa, the just negatively thinking about them or cursing them, saying something like F that person, I don't even like them, or obsessing about them, thinking negative thoughts, um, even mental scenarios in which they get hurt. These can put energetic psychic attacks in someone's energetic body, which eventually the energetic body affects the physical body. The energetic body is first, and then from the energetic body emerges the 3D form. So, with enough psychic attacks, it can actually cause something like low back pain or heaviness. Um, I cleared quite a bit of things for myself. I went on a very deep dive with clearing all of the energetic attacks. I may still have more, but most of them were from. So if you know anybody that is in a constant state of negativity, depression, anger, they will just kind of lash out at whoever is closest to them. That's why it's super important to surround yourself with people that know how to self-regulate, that know how to energy manage. So growing up, my caretaker, my mother, she was very emotionally unbalanced, um, very depressed, very angry. Um, I wouldn't say, I'm trying to find the right word. Anyway, because I was there, she probably didn't want to have a child, but she was my mother. I received a large amount of these psychic negative attacks. And what I noticed is very emotional signs, so energy and motion. Most of the psychic attacks that I've had to clear from my body were from water signs because they can be very super heavy in their emotion. Um, and yeah, so I had to pull something like almost 200 just about energetic negative attacks from when I was growing up until my adulthood. And these could just probably, I could imagine as a little girl, maybe I was crying or asking for attention or wanting something. And, the burden of someone that doesn't want to be a parent, um, putting their negative energy or unloading whatever negativity is within them, the closest thing to them, like an obligation, would embed these negative emotions and psychic attacks. So I had to pull like knives and swords. These are all metaphorical, okay? But sometimes I think they can also deal with emotion. So when I was little, I endured childhood sexual trauma. And when this came out, um, the person, my caretaker, um, I believe he put these like massive energetic he was a Scorpio, very emotionally and vengeance filled. Not all, but they can be the very lower polarity of Scorpio. I've caretaken several women, and two of them had been held captive by their Scorpio husband and physically tortured, literally, really intense, crazy stuff. It can go really like the Scorpio sign can go super super dark in the lower polarity, but also be very transcendent and be some of the most powerful spiritual teachers. It just depends on where their direction goes. So my Scorpio caretaker had guns, and the impression that I got was that they were imagining shooting me like something like 180 times, maybe 100 different 80 fantasies of shooting me. And then this can go something even lighter, like a couple of my stepmothers. I think one was very neurotic, and you know, my dad even said she was a witch, which I think all women are capable of harnessing that emotion and raw power, and that's why women are powerful, because we do harness this emotion, and the emotion can be weaponized, and the emotion can be used to create. We're the creative force, and we can be destructive. Um, and then my other stepmom, I think I was just being annoying, but I did receive a little bit of energetic attack. I was pretty bra. I don't think I wanted her around. Um, and what else? So yeah, the brunt of my attacks were from caretakers, um, and then lovers. So I didn't know all. It was like, looking back, it makes sense because I'm pretty mellow and laid back, and there was a time when I was very attracted to like very emotional, intense personalities. Because I was avoidant, I think I liked the ones that like really like clung on to me and like chased me, and almost to the point of being codependent. But with all that emotion, it was just like I took so much energetic burden. There had been an ex-partner that put hooks in me because they didn't want me to go away. And then, um, the vision of daggers, swords in my heart. I'm not sure if they fantasized about doing these things or these are more metaphorical, and just wishing pain upon me. And then also when it came to like people that were jealous, they can put some energetic attacks, psychic attacks on your body. So I had pulled hundreds of these energetic psychic attacks from when I was very, very little to present date. And then some even that people that I didn't even think of, like someone that's just fleeting, but they can still, if they have an obsessive, intense personality and they're thinking about you, very emotionally charged towards thinking about you, can put these energetic psychic attacks in you. So I've cleared those. I feel what was fascinating is that I experienced like such an expansiveness. I felt like immediately after, it felt like my heart energy was able to expand out of my body so much more. I felt like lighter in my energetic body and more mobile. So it's been an exciting journey. I highly recommend looking at one of my YouTubes, finding how to clear these psychic energies. I can also be of support in removing these psychic energies and attacks and curses if you need some assistance, if you're not feeling like you can do it on your own. So thank you for staying tuned. Give this video a like, subscribe, share, comment below. Sending you love and light. Till next time.